came out today because we needed to take Riker, or I needed to take Riker to rock climbing for his homeschool event. It's really cool here, all the things that they get to do, but he's doing the rock climbing event. And then I ran into Natural Grocers and we got some shampoo and conditioner bars. Needed some of those. And then I ran over to Hobby Lobby and grabbed 2 Bibles. I got a teal one and a brown one for my 2 teens, or for my near teens, my preteen and my teen, so that they can follow along. They're old enough now that they can follow along in the real Bibles and not just listen to the stories we tell. All right, I'm in the car and I got this one for Miss Hagen. She is my 12-year-old daughter, or she's almost 12. She'll be 12 soon. And then I grabbed this one for Riker. He's my 13-year-old son. And these have the writing in red when God speaks. So I thought that would be helpful. And they at least have Bibles to go with them through life, at least for this time in their life. And they can hang on to these and work through these and read the Bible along with us when we read in the evenings. Probably just saw the craziest thing I've ever seen. They're giving shots right beside the cash registers, or like on the other side of the cash registers. They're literally giving vaccines or shots to people, like right there where people are checking out with their food. I mean, it's like 10 feet away, but what? Like just right there, she just had there's a pile of boxes and she's like drawing up a shot with on top of a pile of boxes, and like alcohol swabbing this dude's arm and just gonna jab him in his arm right when people are buying groceries. Don't they have a room they can do that in? Why are you doing it out in the open where people are buying groceries? Why are you squirting vaccines everywhere? I mean, in people's arms, but still a bit odd to be doing in a grocery store right where people are checking out. Very strange. Strange world we're in. Strange times. Bend, Oregon. Clearly, if it's a medical emergency, by all means, life-saving measures, stopping somebody from bleeding to death. It's the fact that there's a stack of boxes that she's got all these vials and these syringes, and what the heck? Like, take him into the pharmacy back office, for crying out loud. What on earth? What on earth? Is this standard? Have I been living under a rock for the last, I don't know, it just seems weird. And other not political anythings at all. I've got this really cute little purse. I think I need to start a like to know it so I can link all the cool fun things that I get, but it's genuine leather. I really like it. And because of where I live, I am shedding layers. So you start the morning out in triple layers, jackets and whatnot, and then you hit about 10 a.m. and you gotta start stripping your layers, because my goodness, whoo, it's hot. So they passed some kind of gas tax and gas has gone up. 12.2 gallons of gas was $49.12, because I just needed to fuel up the race rig. The race rig is ready to rock and roll. Where's my key? The person behind me is getting mad. All right, yeah, race rig's ready to roll. I just can't believe, God bless Oregon. What is going on with you? Gas tax. Isn't there already taxes on gas? Somebody tell me. There are already taxes on gas. It's crazy. I'm Big Ball over. I just rode through every bumpy, bad parking lot in Bend, and while I do have some mild discomfort, and I've been experiencing some mild discomfort, and I don't know if I can label it sciatic nerve, and I think I might have said this in a few other videos. I don't know if I can label it sciatic nerve discomfort, because it's not what it was, but it's still there. it's something. It's some discomfort or some fatigue, some sciatic aftermath of 25 years of being crushed. The excruciating pain I had for the last 6 months is gone. That's all I could have hoped for with this surgery. But there's instability now. But y'all, I just went over every single bump through town and my back didn't completely beat me up. My back wasn't screaming. So if anybody asks me, was back surgery worth it? I would say yes, because I can drive my kids to where they need to go. While I can't do the things I did before anymore right now, or at least for a while, I can do the things I need to. And I was struggling to do daily necessary tasks. I was struggling to take care of my family. There's a lot of struggles. And while I'm not there 100% yet, the fact that I can drive without crying because the pain is so severe, only, you know, someone who's been through bilateral crushing nerve pain in their legs, crushing sciatic nerve pain in both of their legs, can truly understand what that is and what that does. But I have been saved, and I gotta get by this RV, this camper. I am able to live and not suffer, and that's huge. To live and not suffer the way I was suffering is huge, because the way I was suffering was not a way anybody should have to live. And it's invisible pain, because unless I was using my cane, I mean, clearly I had trouble walking a lot of days. There's a lot of days that I could like take little jogs and I could move around quick and look graceful and whatever. There's a lot of days I could do that, but to the detriment of myself, because in the evenings I would be in excruciating pain. So, but it's healing, not suffering like I was suffering. And my children saw it. They were the ones in the car with me. My husband saw it on occasion. I'm sure he fully grasps it, but I don't know that he does. I don't know that my kids do, or that anybody does, but it was horrific. And the last 6 months were horrific. I mean, I've had pain. I've had this pain for 25 years, but the last 6 months were horrific. And I don't know what happened or what I did. We moved and we had movers, but clearly I carried a heavy bucket or 2 heavy 5-gallon buckets full of greens, or did something in that move to herniate my disc even more, or possibly the spinal stenosis just got worse. I have yet to talk to my doctor about it since he's done the surgery. I met with his PA, and I haven't seen him since the surgery. So I'm 6 weeks, almost 7 weeks out from surgery, and I have not seen my surgeon, which is slightly frustrating and disappointing. I would have thought that I would have seen him by now, but I'll see him this week, hopefully. Today's video is sponsored by Dirt Tea. Dirt Tea blends functional fungi with clinical precision to support your brain and body through the demands of modern life. Dirt Tea stands for health, education, and community. I have trusted adaptogenic mushrooms for years, but Dirt Tea stands apart. This is the brand that delivers real impact. Dirt Tea is used daily by people who demand more from their minds without burning out their bodies. You can use my code ROWESRISING to get 10% off your purchase at dirtteaworld.com.
I was on a plane to California. I had all the time I'd ever need. Did you even know I was looking for you? I think that I was hiding in between. How long did you wait for me? How long did you really need to figure it out? cab when I first got here. Take me to the only place I know. Listen to the people that I found there. If you ever see her, let me know. How long did you wait
This is
for?
my nifty Vaver wagon setup, and in here we've got bagels. I've got 2 different types of bagels. We got 2 different Tupperware containers of bagels. We've got some fruit in there. This is the cooler. I'm not gonna show you what's in our cooler, but we've got to take this fruit, these grapes and stuff down there. Start Porto John camping vibes, parking lot camping vibes. Got first aid, bike repair. Got all the team tents lined up.
You have 2 girls?
Mount Bachelor up there.
You have 2 girls as a girlfriend? What are you talking about?
All right, this is the race scene. Hagen is down there staging now. She's in staging. This is the scene. It's a beautiful day. There's Aaron. Somebody's small talking him. If you guys ever see my husband out in public, do me a huge favor and small talk him. It's his favorite activity. If you could just small talk his ear off, because that would make him really happy. He would really enjoy it, and he'd love the company.
Let's go, ladies. Let's go, ladies. Let's go. Let's go. Good job. Good job. Come on, Hagen. Come on, Hagen. Good job. You're looking strong.
Yes, good job, nice.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, she's so close. She's doing so good.
All right, Hagen. Stay strong. You're doing great. Stay strong. Hey, listen, just ride. Just finish this race. Stay strong. You got it, Hagen. Just finish this race. You got it. Good job. All right. Woo-hoo. You're doing great.
Baby, finish strong. It's okay. Hagen, baby, just finish strong. Hey, you're doing so good. Hey, finish strong. Finish strong. You got it. You got it. Good job, Hagen. Go, baby, go.
All right, in fourth place, Deschutes composite, Hagen Rowe. Come on up, Hagen.
All right, I thought I was gonna bake this chicken, but I decided I'm gonna put it in the Instant Pot. I already did all this, everything but the seasonings, but I'm gonna put it in the Instant Pot because I want to shred it up to put on rice or to put on whatever, burritos, whatever. So we're just gonna plop it all in the Instant Pot with an onion, and I'll see what else I have to add. Let's check that out now. All right, chicken in there. I put some olive oil in the bottom of the skillet first, just so nothing sticks to the bottom, a little bit more on top. All right, so I'm gonna try this seasoning. I picked it up at Costco the other day. I'm gonna have to add some water to this. It's garlic butter. We're gonna try a little bit of it on the chicken. That's not enough. You gotta add water in there. I did not add any water yet. When you pressure cook, you have to have a minimum of a cup of water in your Instant Pot. So I just put that in there while I cut up this onion. This onion's gonna just get mixed in with the chicken when I shred it up with a mixer. I like to use a mixer, like a hand electric mixer. It feels like I'm still recovering from the Klamath Falls race when we had a hometown race up here at Mount Bachelor, close to where we live in Central Oregon. So we didn't have to go and stay at an Airbnb or hotel or camp out of town this time, which was really nice. All we had to do was prep the food that we needed to take to the race and spend the day up on the mountain for the mountain bike races. So that helps a lot. That was a great little break for me. We did go out of town 2 weeks ago to Klamath Falls, and traveling as a family of 7 is a lot of work. We've got to pack food for 7 people, bikes for 6 people, clothes for 7 people, and all the things that go along with it, all the sleeping arrangements and comfort measures and all the things. I have to remember arnica in case somebody gets a bump or a bruise. It's just all the little details of being a mom and a home manager. You've got to make sure that you've got all the creature comforts with you when you go out of town. But this weekend, this past race, we got to stay home, and that was really nice. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to cook up a bunch of this chicken so we've got protein for the next few days, an easy protein that we can just throw on a plate with some vegetables, some rice, throw into a salad or a wrap. I like to bulk batch cook up meats so that we can have our main dish always ready to go to throw onto a plate with whatever is easiest these days, because that's what it's about. Making sure that we've got food to feed this family of 7. That's easy for me right now because I'm still adjusting to life on my feet with a new spine, with a new back, less pain, and there's just an adjustment period. So I'm still trying to be smart about how I'm meal prepping for my family. I'm still trying to be wise about that so that I'm spending less time on my feet and still having time to rest.
And what we're going to do now is use the mixer and mix it up. Watch out, it's very hot. I don't want the water to splatter on you. Shredded chicken. That was less than a minute. That was 39 seconds, and it was actually less than 39 seconds. So in less than a minute, you can have beautifully shredded chicken. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do, sweetheart. That's all you gotta do. Mix and mix and mix and mix. And it's beautifully shredded. We're gonna serve it over rice. And back here, we've got the rice already. Haven't figured out a vegetable yet. And we made those cookies, and now we have frozen cookie dough that we just throw in the oven every time we want to bake. And that's how that works. And then we got more cookies in the oven, and we've got more cookies in the freezer. So we just needed to make 2 trays full so we could all have a sweet treat. And now I'm just putting... forget to show you guys the food plated up, but this is the food plated up. The chicken's got the onions in it and all the good stuff, and then the rice and the broccoli. I just threw the butter garlic seasoning on the broccoli with some olive oil, salt and pepper. And I put a bunch of the broth from this chicken into this rice just to add some more flavor. The rice has chicken bouillon, salt, and watered chicken broth. It's yummy.
Can I have a cookie now?
After you eat your broccoli, I'll give you a cookie.
Can I just eat one piece?
Once you eat your broccoli, then I'll give you a cookie.
What time is it? It's classes.
They have classes until 11:30.
Good job, babe.
You guys left today.
I know we're taking this
Oh, well, why don't you just ride in the evening with Riker and Kirsten when she has grip?
Yeah, that's good. Dude, she's getting dude, worse than the she hold it. And you could see like the strength, you know? And like she's just like a little bitty bitty. Then we went to the pump track and I practiced a little bit. I'm just not. My legs were so. It's the most I've ever climbed. We did 600 feet elevation.
Oh, wow.
And I was.
Oh. Where's the other one?
He's back. See him? He's coming.
Oh my goodness. They're itty bitty. They are little. You just want to pick them up and snuggle them. Holy cow. Look at how sweet. They are brand new.
They're brand new.
Brand new.
Wait till you see Mom.
Today we're making an easy lunch. We're just taking some buns I got from the store and throwing some chicken on it, and we're putting either Japanese barbecue sauce or the hot honey barbecue sauce or buffalo sauce, whatever the kids want. All right, it's been a bit of a crazy week. It's Monday. Oh my gosh, it's Monday. And we've done a lot today. We've done a lot. We did all the kids' online courses. Now I'm out here putting away the summer fun. So we just worked on cleaning out our main garage in our house and cleaning it out. I say cleaning it out. My lips are super chapped. Super chapped from the race weekend, being outside all day Saturday. But right now what I'm working on is putting away the paddleboard, all the paddle stuff. We just got all of the golf clubs and everything put away. I don't know that we're going to be doing much golfing. We didn't do very much golfing this year at all, honestly. So we've hung up the golf clubs, put them away out here in the shed. I'm working on getting all of the summer stuff put away because we had 31-degree weather last night, if you can believe it. It was freezing cold when we woke up this morning. It was very, very cold. So I'm still dressed in my wool sweater. And I've been wearing this all day. Even though it got really warm today, I haven't needed to take off my sweater yet. So, you know. Now we just have to figure out how to put all these things back how they go. Oh, that's why the telescope wasn't all the way down. The telescope mechanism. All right, there. The paddleboard is put away. So, next on the list, we are going to stuff some of the hammocks back in the hammock bags, because we are done with hammock season too, with all this going on. And I'm gonna take these hammocks with us to the next race because I saw some really clever people brought their itty bitty ball of hammock, and they were, I'll put in a clip right here, but they were hammocking at the race. And actually I think it's a stuff bag. I think you have to stuff it. I mean, I could try to roll it up nice and neat, but it'll never fit back in there that way. So we're going to stuff it. Stuff bags. The greatest thing ever invented was stuffed fabric. Or like the fabric that you can cram tightly into a small space. I'm working it. I have a thumb that's not functioning. Very good. My thumb, Aaron and I both have messed up thumbs right now. Because, of course we would.
in there. Somebody's ripped this sack. It's not stuffing very good. And then I'm gonna stuff just this one. I'm gonna go inside and make my kids some food. I just baked a loaf of bread while they were doing virtual school. So now I need to go and feed them because they're leaving to go to mountain bike practice. So I've got to get something in their bellies. Uh-oh. One stuff sack. Done. I'm going to be so happy when I have all of this stuff done for winter. And when we're all ready for winter, when we have all the wood put up, we still need to order a couple cords of wood. I need to tell Aaron to go ahead and do that because we have wood. Just don't think we have enough for the winter. So we're gonna get 2 more cords in here and have the kids, somebody's in this. Have the boys and the girls stack it all for us. Get it all stacked. Sack number 2. All right, we're on a roll. All right, show you what I have to do out here. All that's left is I need to put camp supplies back in that bin. I had to clean it out. I had cleaned it out once, but had to clean it out again because it got water in it. And then I'm gonna deflate both of these. One's already deflated. Pack those away. Here I have some day-old loaf of bread and I just cubed it up really, really fine. And I'm gonna mix up 4 eggs to 1 cup of milk. And I'm probably gonna do 2 cups of milk to 8 eggs. I'm gonna dump all that on here. We're gonna let this sit overnight with some cinnamon, and we might throw a little bit of sugar in there. Maybe I'll dice up some apples and put those in there as well. But we're gonna let this sit overnight, and in the morning we are gonna bake it. It's gonna refrigerate overnight because I'm just gonna make it now and pop it in the oven in the morning. I just realized I had a bunch of apples that I needed to use up, so I cubed up 2 little apples, sprinkled some lemon juice and sugar on them, and I'm gonna put those on top, but I'm also gonna put some cinnamon in. I'm thinking I might cook this tonight because I still have time. You know, it's not too terribly late, but I could cook this tonight and then warm it up in the morning, or I could just let this sit all night. And I wake up before the kids, so I think I'll just let it sit. And we don't have anything busy going on tomorrow. So tomorrow's kind of a relaxing day for me and the kids. We've got homeschool, but it's a relaxing homeschool day. We don't have a crazy day like today. We do have mountain biking in the evening, so this will be a good breakfast. There's 8 eggs, 2 cups of milk, about 4 cups of bread cubed up, and 2 apples. So the family is 4/7 of us. Is that even a thing? 4 out of the 7 of us are mountain biking. Aren't they lucky? I'm jelly, so jelly. But I'm also in a lot of pain today. Oh my gosh. I don't know why this happens to me, but I'm in so much pain. Thank you, sweetie. Aw. But I am gonna go take a bath and soak in Epsom salt and just hope that this backache goes away. I probably lifted something really wrong today. Dinner is served. Rice. It's flavor yummy rice. Leftover from last night because I batch cook it. Meatballs. Easy. Just bagged meatballs from Costco because, yeah, that's my life right now. I can't even stand very long enough to roll a meatball. After this weekend, the kids mountain biking racing, and then today's Monday, the aftermath of mountain bike racing and getting life in order, and virtual school. And Aaron helps out a lot on Mondays with virtual school. He's a huge help, and then I do I catch up on all the other things. So I was running around the house like a chicken with my head cut off while he did virtual school, and then he ran the kids and all that stuff. So hold on a second, hold on.
All right, breakfast is served. This is what the French toast casserole. I can't seem to get the lighting right. Go over here to the window. This is French toast casserole. Turned out beautiful. Apples, cinnamon, blueberries, blackberries, eggs, milk, all the good stuff. Kids are listening to an audiobook. I'm trying to get this house organized and cleaned up. We're gonna make a double cheddar, extra lean, uncured ham, grilled cheese sandwiches with our homemade bread. So that's what we're gonna make right now. Sandwiches turned out delicious.
But then he could hear shouts and splashing. He walked through the grass and into a
Very good. Very good. Now we're making some chocolate chip cookies. Look at how pretty these sweet potatoes are I got from Costco a few weeks ago. But all right, we've got sweet potatoes and regular baked potatoes. I put a cup of water in the bottom of my Instant Pot. Just put the lid on. Make sure everything's sealed. And then we're gonna pressure cook. I'm just gonna do, actually we are gonna do custom. There we go. And now those potatoes will cook. We've got mountain biking tonight, so I cooked up some potatoes. Some of us are having sweet potatoes with butter or coconut oil and brown sugar that we made with sugar and molasses. And that was like 5 of us were having that. And then one of us, my son, who's not here at the moment, but he's gonna have a smashed potato. That worked amazingly, but I made a bit of a mess. I've got some potatoes over. Anyways, he's gonna have a smashed potato with bacon bits and cheddar cheese, salt and pepper butter. Now I gotta clean up my mess.